Hi guys, okay, so today is going to be a video about transitioning and its hardships, or at least some of the hardships that I've experienced. One of the things about being transgender and being a teenager, being 18, you know, going to figure out my whole life, whatever, graduating high school, one of its hardships is for sure me having to deal with transitioning and figuring out who I am as a person and becoming the person I've always wanted to be and the person I always have been inside, you know? And like, a lot of people don't go through that. Do you know what I mean? Like, all my friends are deciding what school they want to go to or what they're going to do and, you know, college and all of those things. And, you know, I had all of those decisions and transitioning and all of those decisions all in one. So it's very overwhelming. Also a lot of insecurity, a lot of dysmorphia on how you look. For sure, transgender people see themselves very different than other people see them. And it's just like the dysphoria of being transgender, and, you know, it's almost like you always hope for the day you're going to be good enough. Do you know what I mean? It's all about, you know, passing and all of these things, and it's very stressful. It's always very stressful to, you know, worry about mannerisms and posture and, you know, makeup and hair and clothes and the way you talk and all of those things. Don't get me wrong. I do those things so that I can pass, but it's very stressful to always have to be worrying about those things. Also, you're always on edge because whenever you're in public, you're like, am I passing? Am I not passing? Are people looking at me weird? You know, all of these things. Just whenever you go out in public, even my friends are like, why does everyone stare at you? Or everyone literally looks at you. Or my mom's like, you know, it's, people are always just staring. It's always something. It's like you can't go out in public without making a whole deal of it, which is very annoying, and that's definitely a hardship that I hate, is like, I always feel like people are staring at me. And not to be like conceited, like, oh, like everyone's looking at me because I'm so hot. Like, if anything, it's the complete opposite. But that's just very annoying. For sure, like, boys is the whole topic in itself. Being transgender and boys, it's all very weird. It's very, do you know what I mean? If you do pass, it's like you look like a female, you talk like a female, you act like a female, you know, you dress like a female, you do all of these things, you think like a female, you are a female, you know? But then you have another part to you. Do you know what I mean? Or you have, do you know what I mean? It's just something that's off, or it's just like it makes things complicated, or it's just very annoying in that aspect as well. Before it was very easy, you know, as a gay male, it was just a gay male. Do you know what I mean? Now there's a lot more aspects to it that make it a little bit more difficult to talk to boys or anything of that sort. And there's just so many things that I could go on about, but those were just a few of the things that are generally things that transgender people have to go through, or that we have to experience, you know, hardships and things of that nature. Oh, and for sure, another hardship, sorry, I was totally about to end the video, but then I totally just thought of this. Bathing suits. Bathing suits are the big, like, one of the biggest struggles for transgender people. Female to male, it's like, you know what I mean? They just want to wear bottoms. They just want to wear bathing suit shorts. But then what about the top of them? And then men, well, not men, male to female, it's like we want to wear, you know, high-waisted bathing suits with a nice bikini top, you know, make the boobs look good and, like, whatever, but then it's like, you know, sometimes there's a down part there, and like, it's just, everything is very awkward about that. Bathing suits in general, swimming in general is very awkward and uncomfortable for transgender people, at least it is for me and other transgender people that I've spoke to. I'm not like a spokesperson for all transgender people, like not trying to deal with controversy, so, but yeah, so that's a little bit annoying and difficult, and it's things that cis people don't usually think about. You know what I mean? My friends are like, let's just go swimming, or let's just go do that, or let's go to a water park. Like, I really can't do those things. So it's a bit, it's annoying. You know what I mean? Like, going to the beach is uncomfortable. Going to a public pool, or going to a country club, or going to any of those situations, it's uncomfortable, and I definitely try to avoid those as a trans person, which is annoying because I feel like I shouldn't have to miss out on those things. But, so those are just a few of the hardships that we have to go through as transgender people. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye!